All right. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to give this a little test. See how the stream runs. The internet guy just left. Said that everything looked fine. Replaced the box here. So we're just going to give this stream test a little bit and see how it goes. If it runs well, then we'll be on the PTR. Squirrel. So we'll just watch this for a little bit and see. Hey, Darkness. It's going good. My dogs were very unhappy that the guy was here for the internet because they had to be in a room and they couldn't come and say hi. Bagel beat up the door sufficiently. Hey, Max. How's it going? Okay. Nice, Darkness. It's running okay. Let's see what happens when I switch scenes. Hey, Wise. I have a feeling it's going to be okay now. But when I try and get on later is when it's going to give me issues. Just guessing. Get back to work. All right. Thank you. I'll be back normal time tonight. Hopefully work isn't too bad for you. You get boosts for everything on the PTR. Still live right now, at least. Everything on the PTR is boosted, if you want it. Oh yeah, 410s. Yeah, that's not bad. Pretty soon I'm gonna be working whenever. You're gonna play the Sork Darkness? No, the damage reduction wasn't changed for Selig. It's still bad. Gotcha, okay. I don't know what Bagel's doing over there. No, glyphs are not the largest stat boost in the game. It's a combination of everything, but your aspects are... Not the gear itself, just the aspects. Bagel, what do you do? I'm going to be putting together Frenzy. And then Flay after that. Okay, so here. I gotta go back to Lunging Strike also, just to double check and make sure that I didn't miss something. Yes, I do, King. I do all of the Barbarian writing for Mobalytics. So all of the tier lists and stuff and all the Barbarian builds that you see on Mobalytics, those are all mine. And you can go try them out. This is a stream, yes. Currently, the stream is holding very high bit rates. We're between 6,000 and 7,000 right now. How does it look? Does it look better? Thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, the chess piece still works, though. Oh yeah, I was moving around because Bagel was underneath my foot. All the basic skill builds have always been pretty good. Whoops. Okay, so Lucian here. We gotta get a shard of Varathiel. Something feels weird. I don't know what it is that feels weird. Maybe a mouse setting? I don't know. That's what's in the Lunging Strike build. Varathiel here. We need Pain Gorgers. Definitely a wait and see. I don't know what each of those small nodes do. So I'm not too sure what it's gonna look like when we get into it. I think I'm still gonna run Grandfather, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna try it with the Grandfather. We'll drop Moonrise. And then we'll try it with Moonrise and with an offhand. Oh yeah, I got the boots. Okay, so Hamalodni's here. This one is chance for Earthquakes to deal double damage. We'll just re-roll that. That one's unmodifiable. Okay. 30 consecutive streams. Wow, let's go. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. No, you can't turn them into core skills. You can turn weapon mastery skills into it. You can give them resource costs, but you can't turn them into core skills. If you use the third blade, your weapon mastery skills will be core skills, but that's it. All right, so hectic on the pants. I think that was so we could run false death, but I'm going to try without it. I'm going to try with 2 bolts. Wait, you mean like for running the Pits Dragon? It's Lunging Strike. I don't think I need to change the Paragon board. Hammer of the Ancients hits the strongest. The wardrobe? What's wrong with the wardrobe? I haven't had any issues with the wardrobe. I'm on the PTR right now, though, so I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing any issues on the live servers, but maybe there are. I don't know. I never really look at it too often. Rumble. We're going to get rid of Might. Because Frenzy's dual wield. Gotta run ambidextrous. Couple of transmogs that have the pH. Okay. Got it. On the PTR, is that what you're talking about? Shadowman? Alright. Just finished my work. Yeah, let's go. Did you skip the campaign? And if you didn't, then did you go talk to all of the guys to get all of the pets? Because there's, like, when you first start the PTR, you have to go talk to everybody because you didn't skip the campaign. So you have to go talk to the mount vendor, you have to go talk to your pet, you have to go unlock the mercenaries. So if you didn't skip the campaign, you won't have access to it unless you do that. What'd you do today, Colonel? Alright, so let's try the setup here first. Let's throw on adaptability. And instead of Bold Chieftain, we're going to run Moonrise here. Yeah, did you skip the campaign? Okay, so that's why. You just need to go talk to the vendors. You have to go talk to each of them, and then you'll unlock them. That's not a bug. If you don't skip the campaign, you just have to go talk to the mount vendors. And you have to do it in Kilvashad. Yes, they fixed keybind issues. So make sure that you're in Kyovashad, and then you just go talk to the mount vendor, and then you go talk to the pet that's actually in there. It's the purple quest on the screen, and then it'll unlock it for you. Okay, and then we got... I'm gonna go full points into that. Okay. We're running? We are running Ground Stomp, and we want to run Wrath of Berserker. Yeah. I gotta see how much Fury we actually spend and see if Wrath of Berserker is worth it. Because you get the damage bonus right away from Call of the Ancients. This one, you have to build up to it. And you have to spend 200 Fury. So if you can't spend 200 Fury in about 3 or 4 seconds, it's really not worth it. The pull's really nice, though. And the Unstoppable. Wait, what? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. Okay, so we got all of those. I wasn't running this because I was running the Shadowfall step. Yeah, if you didn't skip the campaign, you just have to go take those steps there. Because that's just the way that the game works. If you don't skip the campaign. Triple digits, 100. Look at that. Okay. Take this here. Take this here. Need that there. Reset cooldowns. Here. 1. I'm not sure what the analogy was supposed to be, though. I think I missed it. We don't need points in Wallop. We don't need points in Heavy-Handed either, right? Because we're not going to get any benefit from that with Frenzy. That's the difference between Lunging Strike and this, that you can take advantage of with all of these. Frenzy you can't, because it's dual wield. So we're going to run Triple Shout. Three. Here. All right, perfect. We got it all sorted. And then we want to run Frenzy here. I'm going to have to go back to Lunging Strike real fast just to double check. Adaptability I forgot how slow this build is. Adaptability versus Battle Trance. And see? I forgot how slow this one is. It's so slow. There's no movement speed on them. A lot of attack speed, but no movement speed. I'm not sure. So the guy came out and looked at it, said everything looks fine. He swapped out the box over here. He said that it's really weird because there's not an actual throttle on peak time. And he said that it's weird that I'm... oh wait, I put runes on. That would help. So he said if it doesn't work, just call back, but he's not too sure. Oh, right now I'm running like between 6,000 and 7,000 bit rates. That's the bit rate right now. And then are we running Kirke? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I set it to 8,000, and it's not quite making it there. It's kind of capping out at like 7. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Oh, shoot, I have to apply bleed. I'm not applying bleed. Forgot about that. In order for that to work, that has to apply bleed. Thanks for the Prime sub. That's probably why I was running Shroud of False Death. Hey, Raziel. Yeah, it is 500 megabits per second. Yes. Yeah, it's not quite getting there. But this morning on the other PC, so I don't know if my setting is just different or if something's limiting it, but the other PC was getting 8K. This one is getting about 7 at most. Okay, I think that's what it is. I think I have to run Hectic because I can't run Rage Paragon. 8K bitrate for the stream. Not many class changes for season 11. There are a lot of changes to the Paladin, but not much for any of the other classes. Season 12 is going to be basically a filler season. Yeah, I just also more so wanted to test out the stream and see how the stream held up. What did I want to run? It's been a while since I played this build, so now I'm remembering what I needed to do. Yeah, so I actually asked if they had a better package. Okay. Like for a stream, Beats? And they said that this is the best package that they offer out here. Oh, nice. Hey, Moon. You should start streaming. I'm telling you. Wait, is there no ground stomp cooldown anymore? Oh, it's defensive, right? That's actually just the rate that your stream runs at. So that's the clarity that you see in the streams. Oh, perfect. Ground stomp size. I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm just wanted to test out my stream after the guy came from the internet company. Because I'll be back on at my normal time. But I just wanted to see what this was gonna do so that when I get back on, actually I want to just record this. Hold on. Monitor. No, that's the wrong monitor. Do I have the other monitor on here? Wait, let me see if I do this here. want to see if I can actually just record the bit rate. LG ultra wide. Here we go. Okay. So if I do this here... Whoa, that's really big. That's not what I wanted. Okay. It is an ultra wide, so it doesn't quite fit on the screen too well. But you can see the bit rate right here. So there it is. That's what I'm running at right now. Two devices. Perfect. That's at least as good as this morning's workout stream. Yeah, it's working pretty well. So that's the bit rate right now, and then we'll see what it looks like tonight. If you enjoy the mechanic, then of course it's worth playing. Buff. And also, we don't know what the final version is. We're about to get that. Wanted to see how full-time content creation is treating you. Glad to see you happy. Super excited to see more of it. Yeah, so I go full-time on the 13th is my last day. My last day at work. But I've been on vacation, so basically living the full-time content life, which has been very fun. I have some campaigns and stuff that I've been working on. I have no idea what's wrong with my internet. I wish I knew what's wrong with my internet. I have no idea. No clue. Okay, so I think this is probably why I'm running this setup here, because I don't think I'll be able to get the cooldown I need. Yeah, see... Oh wait, maybe I need Marshall. I'm not getting the cooldown on my shouts. They're falling off. It's definitely not as strong as... Well, oh wait, you know what I also need? Tempers. Here. Yes, I am quitting my real life job, yep. Yes, for the upload speed, I'm getting 500. The guy did it while he was here. He tested it. So I was getting 500. Okay. Yeah, okay, wait. I have to say, it is kind of nice to have this weapon, and then I just go back through, and I just go in and I put a different temper on. It's been so long since we've been able to do that. Where's Frenzy? Frenzy. Friend bash Frenzy. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, I guess I don't really need more than that. I don't even need to GA it. That's great. Even better. Okay. Yes. We will pay the bills as long as I work really hard. And I'm willing to do that. It's a lot of work. Okay, so we're gonna go do a pit run real quick before I grab another offhand, because in order to keep my shouts up, I may have to put... Or I probably could just drop Moonrise and see. But I need Bold Chieftain for this build. Lunging Strike is different because Lunging Strike applies bleed. Flay will be different as well. I don't think that I need Marshall. I have enough cooldown here. And with Hectic, I should be able to maintain Wrath of Berserker. Oh wait, you know what I should do? Let's put on a temper that's for Wrath of the Berserker. I have 2 Call of the Ancients ones. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of scrolls. Wrath of the Berserker, cooldown reduction. There's actually no lottery in Hawaii. Did you know that? There's no gambling at all. You can't even play fantasy football. Nice. Okay. You get bored of something, don't play it. Not worth it. What do you think about kill streaks? They need some work. But that's what everybody said about sanctification as well. So I'm not gonna write it off. It definitely, I mean, I'm definitely gonna leave some feedback about it, but new to Diablo, trying to build Barbarian. I have 15 skill points at level 4. So the GOAT, if you head over to my website here, it's going to be cliptus.com. You can go to the Diablo 4 videos, and then there's a couple different things you can watch. This is all free. There's nothing to sign up for. You can just go to it. If you go to the game how-to videos, I have a leveling guide. This is just to talk to you. But if you're just brand new, you want to run the campaign first thing, that's all you want to focus on. But if you go to the leveling guides here, I have different guides for leveling for the Barbarian. And then you can also go to the Mobalytics profile, and you can get there on the website, or you can get there from YouTube. Just type in !MOBA, and then it'll take you right to this page here. You can just filter here by activity and then go to, build type and go to leveling. And then there's a couple more leveling guides here as well. In the leveling guides, it'll tell you where to put all of your skill points. So you can scroll down to the skill tree, and it'll show you where all of the skill points go. This one actually needs to change. I need to redo that because I don't need those points there. I have to redo this. Apparently I didn't update Frenzy, even though it says season 11. I must have missed that completely. This was from season 10. Did I get that on all of them? How did I miss that? I have to update that. Okay. But there's a lot of stuff there for you if you wanted to check it out. It'll make the game a lot easier for you. But 100% just follow the campaign. That's the best way to start. And don't skip all of the little, like, how to do this, because it really will teach you a lot about the game. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, let's go try this out. Let's go hit a pit run. The website is cliptus.com. I have a ton of guides there from beginner all the way up to the end game, and it is free. You don't have to give any information other than just hopping onto the site. It's just my way of keeping things organized. Yep, no problem. All right, Frenzy, test number uno. We have a couple things that we're gonna have to try. Yeah, see, this is the difference between Frenzy and Lunging Strike. Frenzy doesn't have any chance to deal double damage. It just has chance to hit twice. So technically it kind of feels like double damage, I guess, but I gotta turn off the crit numbers. Gotta also make sure that I didn't forget anything. Oh, and one of my glyphs is actually only level 16. So I gotta upgrade the glyph too. Pit 90 will definitely be doable though. That'll be fine. Let me just turn this off here. Swap that. Okay. The damage is so much worse than Lunging Strike. It's just so much worse. Thanks, buff. Scary, but exciting at the same time. Gotta look at the cost of Frenzy too, because it might, like, the pull is really nice, but it might not be worth running. What is the cost of Frenzy? 25. Okay, that might be okay. We attack pretty fast, so that might be okay. They really need to tune down these explosion dudes. Yeah, it seemed very fine during the day, which is, it's so strange. I don't know, the technician said that he's like, we don't run any throttles at all, like the I don't know. I mean, it's easy, something that they could easily just say, but he's like, yeah, I don't know, it's weird that you're getting this at night, because everything looks great. I kind of almost want to run Call of the Ancients just because Ground Stomp already pulls. I don't need the Fury generation from... I get Unstoppable from, like... I guess I would be missing out on Unstoppable. Could always run Walking Arsenal. Then I would need a couple other abilities. And with the way that this is all, like, shaking out, at this rate, Earthquakes... I mean, I'm gonna try getting rid of the Grandfather, putting Bold Chieftain on, but I don't think that's gonna matter much, because I haven't really run into any issues with uptime on the Shouts. I think so too. That's why I'm not too worried about how it feels. Yeah, that's gonna be in my feedback about the PTR. Like, giving berserking to everybody is great, except for the Barbarian. I'm assuming, is that the progression bug there? Because, like, I wasn't super close. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I'll put that in the feedback also. But I had also cleared a lot. Like, I was starting to worry I was going to run out of monsters. So I'm wondering if it just, like, gets stuck and doesn't count until all of a sudden it does count. I don't know. Alright, well, this is Frenzy. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so that boss took me, what, about a minute to do? That's not bad. My glyph isn't leveled up yet, not even legendary. So I'm gonna get the glyph to legendary first, and then I'll give a 95 a try after. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through a 95. I think this might cap out before then. Okay, let's make sure I got everything right. I can reroll basic skills here. Don't need the Fury per second. My gear is not, like, super damage-oriented other than the aspects. Wrath. Revenge. Challenger. Ambidextrous. Is active. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm glad I looked. I forgot I was set up for earthquakes. That makes a lot of sense. I was gonna say that's a huge gap, but okay. That'll normally like the basic skill builds are a little better than earthquakes are, so that was very surprising. So but yeah, this'll definitely help. Missing out on a pretty big multiplier. Alright, so now what do I want to run though? I guess we could probably just run Carnage. Yeah. What's wrong with you, Bagel? And then Crusher. Rumble, Marshall, Fire. I guess I'll go Crusher. Oh, whoops. Would probably help if I actually put points in first. Yeah, so we were missing out on a couple multipliers there. Because I'm really good at playing this game, so that's why we were missing out on some. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like the challenge. That's what it was. Yep. They completely did it on purpose. Here, okay. Six more. Everything's maxed. I hate the Paragon boards now. Hey, Tilted. How's it going? Actually, here, that's fine. Okay, let's try this out now. This should feel a little bit better. We'll go back into the same one. Try. Bagel is very unhappy. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. We're on a little earlier than my normal time, but I wanted to test some stuff out. Bagel. Yeah, we're on the PTR. Oh man, one of so my admin manager, old Greg, has for Discord has been trying and trying and trying to get me to do an old Greg themed stream. Bagel, what are you doing? He's been trying. Yeah, just the internet guy came out to look at my internet to see if he could find something wrong with it. Said that there's nothing wrong with it, which I figured he was going to say. But I wanted to see, but he swapped out the box, so I wanted to see if it made any difference or not. And I wanted to hop on and give it a shot, and we'll do some PTR testing because I'm a little behind. And I want to wrap up the Barbarian testing tonight. So I got some other stuff I want to try out. Hey, thank you for the bits. For the dino. Able to catch the stream once, and I was not even looking at the screen. I don't even know what killed me. Thanks, Blue. You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? Yeah, it's so good. The cable box. They swapped out. Yeah, the modem. You struggling, buddy? I got some groceries on the way. They're being delivered. Do you have any tips for people starting to play Diablo? Yes, I have a lot of them, actually. Let me just get through this run real quick, and then I'll show you them tilted. Came to the right place. Most of the content that I do is for people that are just getting started, or people that are coming back from a long break with the Diablo, so I have a whole bunch of content for you. I actually don't know if I need... Like, the wolves are nice, but I have Wrath of Berserker and I have Ground Stomp now, and both of them have pulls. So I don't know if I necessarily need those. But Tilted, if you want to start, if you go to my website, it's cliptus.com. It is a free site. You don't have to sign up for anything. It's just, I have all of my guides there. All the how-to guides are there. These, I don't even know what to call these monsters. What are they? Is it the Crackling Souls? Is that That's the affix that makes those exploding dudes. I think it's a little overtuned right now. There are literally just like thousands of them. Always been a Necro main, but Paladin second now. If only Druid can get some fun builds. Yeah, so we have the expansion pack coming up. We also have the announcement of the third, or the second class. I keep saying third. The announcement of the second class coming on the 11th, which is going to be pretty cool to see. So there's some good stuff coming. I also don't think that I have shouts at 100% uptime. Ooh, there was a B, 11.7 billion. Weird, Verizon's calling me. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. Never mind. Nothing important. It's got to be the Crackling Souls affix. Yeah, I think it's Crackling Souls. There's all of these little, like, these explosions here. Do you see how many of them there are? Yes, I have a Samsung Fold. I love that thing. So they're gonna actually, in the post... Yeah, we just became best friends. In the post that they made, they said that they're gonna give us a deeper dive into some of the stuff they announced in December, which is the skill tree rework. I may have jumped the gun on my post and said that they are going to be revealing it because I got really excited about it, because they said that we're going to take a deep dive into the stuff that we talked about in December, and then they showed the skill tree, they showed the Roderick Cube, and what else did they show? They showed something else. So I took that as, oh yeah, no, we're going to show you guys this is happening. But whoops. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna actually get to see, but I took that as you guys are gonna get to see the skill tree. Oh my god, you guys.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while.
Where is it?
Listen.
Do I not have the button? You guys gotta see this. This is... I don't know what he's doing. Do you see him?
Hello, my friend. Stay a
Thanks for
while
the
and
follow.
listen.
What is he doing? He's just laying there. There's Hugo. Hey, Super. Oh my god, this guy. Yeah, I got 3 of them. He's keeping his feet elevated the wrong way. God, that is so funny. He redecorated the couch, if you couldn't see. The cushion was back, but then he redecorated that. And then Hugo started barking, and now they're all went running. Oh, this guy. Alright, we gotta do one more. Get the next bonus, and then we're gonna try and push this one. But I think I just hit the progression bug again. So I don't really know. I'm just gonna drop it down a little bit so I can get the glyph to max much faster. That guy. Oh wait, did the website. Cliptus.com here. I'm not sure if you got to go there or not and check it out. But if you head over here, Tilted, go to the Diablo 4 videos here, go to the game how-to videos. This has everything that you're going to need right here. And then we have leveling guides, we have end game guides. I have a couple of the... So I write for Mobalytics for the Barbarian, and I have a bunch of the writers for the other classes gave me their guides, and I put them up on the website, which is super handy because then I can have guides for everybody, for all of the classes up there. So I write for Barbarian, so a lot of what I do is Barbarian content. But I do have stuff for other classes on the website, if you're looking for it. So have you ever been to Mobalytics before, Tilted? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I do all of the writing for Barbarian. I don't, but a lot of the other writers for Diablo 4 let me use their builds on the website so that I can have guides for other classes for everybody. Wait, did you see that? There was a slight delay on the kill streak reward there while I was running, which wasn't there before. It was like dropping immediately, but now it's not doing that. Wait, let's try this here. Yeah, look, there's a delay. Like, that's perfect. That was long enough. If it's gonna be like that, did they update? They must have updated it. It was not like that before. We're almost look at this, we're almost at max here. Oh wait, it should have updated to, because we're over 1,000. Oh yeah, we're at Massacre now. All right, this sounds good. That's huge difference. But also, where are all the monsters? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, look at that. I have enough time to get to the boss, but then the direct damage isn't working. I'm supposed to be able to keep that kill streak with direct damage, but that time was way better. Interesting. Hey, expert. Not bad. I think I keep on getting that progression bug. I'm gonna have to try again. All right, so glyph is 46. Let's go into this. I don't know if we're gonna clear this or not, but I want to try and get it at least through here. Damage is a little low still. we're gonna keep on going to see if we can finish it up. Yeah, I'll go to the training grounds and I'll check the attack speed. It doesn't look like it's quite capped. Just based on the animation there, it looks like it might be a little bit low. I'm actually going to be working on a ball lightning build for the Sork next. I'm going to finish the Barbarian builds that I want to get done. Just based on how it is right now, it looks like we're going to have Earthquakes. I'll test Pure Whirlwind also, but I don't think it's going to really do much. But it looks like Earthquakes and basic skill builds will probably round out your A tier. Lunging Strike and Hoda will be your S tier builds again. But they're not, I don't know if they're going to hold up to the rest of the classes. I'm thinking that Barbarian might be pretty far behind. I haven't really got to look fully, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to be pretty far behind. Yeah, but this is not final notes. And this is just initial testing on the PTR notes. So once we get the final patch notes, then we'll make a decision on it and figure that out. But we gotta get the final patch notes first. They could say, hey, here's a whole bunch of buffs for the Barbarian, because the Barbarian was underperforming on the PTR, and there you go. They definitely updated the kill streak reward here, and, like, still, the direct damage stopped working, but the timer is much better. Hey, Bowstone. They fixed that, which is weird because they normally don't update things in the middle of a PTR. The timer works now, but the direct damage doesn't work. Is D4 heading in the right direction? And what are your thoughts on Season 12? I've always thought D4 is heading in the right direction right from the start. But Season 12 is going to be a very short filler season. They said that it's going to be a streamlined season. They're still going to bring in some fun stuff. But it's going to be less than 2 months. It's going to be 7 weeks long. Very, very short. So we're not going to get something like Season 10 or something like Season 11. But that's just it's just to get us through to the PTR or to the expansion pack. I think they're going to buff it quite a bit from what we're seeing on the PTR, though. I don't think that this is going to be the final version of it. I think we're going to see some changes to the kill streaks. Yeah, it's always like that, though, Kyle. Like, always. And people always take the PTR as, like, this is what the season's going to be like. But they always update it. And, like, I don't know if you guys remember the outrage at Season 11 PTR. Like, the absolute outrage that people had. Just that people thought that it was going to be really bad based on a test realm. They thought the changes were terrible. They said the PTR felt terrible. They said that Diablo 4 is dead for the 50 millionth time. And thank you for the follow, Smacked. And that nobody's going to play this season. They're skipping it. Like, everybody was like, I'm skipping this. Like, it was very funny. And, like, nobody even gave them a chance to update anything. They just said, nope, looks terrible from the public test realm, we're out. Then the season launched. And everybody was like, oh, wait, never mind. This is an amazing season. So many people I convinced, I was like, just try it. Like, what's the worst that happens? You're going to try it, and then you're going to hop back on, and if you don't like it, you don't play it. They're like, man, I'm really glad that I tried this out and I listened. I hate these monsters. They need to change this. Running your Hoda build. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother. I don't know why I'm still attacking this thing. Because you won't be able to keep enough cooldowns with Air of Perdition, and you'll probably die. You need some very, very specific sanctifications, and the option is Lucian, not Air of Perdition, if you want to swap out helmets. Lucian does more damage than Air of Perdition, and you don't need critical strike chance with Hoda build at all. So it's a wasted stat there. You don't need movement speed with it, because you're pretty much capped out anyway also. I can't really test this if I'm getting the bugs, but also the timer was fine. So I think this is going to be fine for this pit tier. I'm also thinking that I should probably run Call of the Ancients. The stream is running perfectly fine. They did make changes to the pits, though, with the bosses, which is really nice. You have unlimited of your stun phases. No, Sanctification didn't get nerfed. It's the same. Having trouble getting past 90. I got to 105. But without having a double Selig Sank, but it's going to rely on Sanctification pretty heavily. And a lot of max resources. With and without Sanctification is like night and day. So on it, so that's going to be something to focus on. But yeah, I'm losing my shouts. So I don't know if running the Grandfather and having uptime on my shouts is going to be better. So I can always drop wolves and get Ohm there. So really that's the only thing I'm missing out on. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad either. No. No, stick with Coda. Especially if you have the Mythics. Wrath of Berserker doesn't take a full effect until you've spent 200 Fury. And if you're running Starless Sky, you're reducing the Fury cost that you're spending. So you have to get to 200 spent. So if you're dropping Hammer, which I think, what, starts at 25? 24. So dropping it by half, you're spending 12. So what, how many is that? Whoops, that was times. So you have to attack 17 times before you actually take full advantage of the damage. You already have a pull. You get immediate damage from, because that's what that's what Wrath of Berserker does. While Wrath of Berserker is active, every 50 Fury that you spend increases your damage bonus by 25%, up to a maximum of 100%. So you have to spend 200 Fury in order to get the damage bonus out of it. And this right here, what this does, this doubles your berserking bonus. You already are berserking, so you already get 25% multiplicative damage. This will double that to 50%. So the only time that you really ever want to run Wrath of the Berserker is when you're running Unconstrained, because Unconstrained bumps your Berserking bonus up to 60%, and then you take 60% times 2 because you have your Wrath of Berserker bonus, and now you have 120% increased multiplicative damage. Call of the Ancients gives you a completely separate multiplier with at, what is it, 20%? 25%? 25%? 30% increased damage. So you get an additional 30% multiplicative on top of your 25 already. So a lot of times this works out to be more if you're not running Unconstrained with Wrath of the Berserker. Plus this one gives you an attack speed bonus and it helps you generate Fury. It's also an Earthquake, which standing in Earthquake gives you more damage. With... Wait, which version of the build are you running? No, Wrath of Berserker is. There shouldn't be, wait, is it this one? Which variant are you running, though? This one is Unbridled Rage. This one is Unbridled Rage. This one is Walking Arsenal. And then this one here is Walking Arsenal. So no Unconstrained. Just from Warcry, Berserking Right? Yes. Yeah, Warcry... Warcry gives you Berserking, but there's a lot of ways to get Berserking. It just depends on the build you're running, but Warcry does give you Berserking. And then, Wrath of Berserker will boost that and make it 50%. And you can read just right along the bottom right here, where it says what Berserking is. Okay, so we did 95. I can't really tell if it's accurate or not. No, I just use it on cooldown because it gives you attack speed. If you want to, you can use it once every 15 seconds if you don't need the attack speed bonus. But most of the time you're going to want to use it just on cooldown because it gives you attack speed for 4 seconds, I think it is. Do I have the damage for this? I don't think so. All right, sounds good. Have a good one. Shielded guys again. Wait, it eats a lot of fury? Hey, kick in. Don't think that we're gonna have enough damage for 100. I think we're gonna probably cap out at 95. Yeah, we're just falling further and further behind to the timer. See the monsters, like, they just stand there. They get stuck on each other, and then they just stand. Yeah, 16.3 billion. I definitely don't have the damage for this. Warcry doesn't cost any fury though. Okay. I think we're gonna call Frenzy at 95. And I think we're gonna try Flay. Get a bleed build going. Even though bleed's not great. Oh, do you have Tax Rune on? Okay. In season 11, yes. In season 12, most builds are not going to make it to hit 125. Most classes are not going to make it to 125. Because we're losing Sanctification. Paladins, I believe, are the only class in Season 11 that will clear hit 125 without any Sanctifications. Every other class needs Sanctification to get there. Yeah, no problem. Welcome back. We have a really great Discord server also, if you haven't checked it out yet. You can hop on and exclamation point Discord will bring it up. It's very active. There's a lot of people there that are very willing to help. Trade chat blows up all day long. All right, well, I still have some more stuff that I have to take care of. I wanted to just get on and do a quick test of the stream and see after the internet person came and checked on it. But we'll be back again tonight at 7 p.m., which is my normal time. It's 2 p.m. right now. So 7 p.m. HST. I will be back live, and we'll try it out then. So we're going to go raid. And I will catch you all on the clip side. Hey, how's it going? We're about to raid out. We'll see you all tonight.